Yo, what is up guys? It's me, Zach Lee, back bringing you some more daily NBA news and updates. We got a few things to talk about today, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. But first, a quick word from the sponsor of this video, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the app that is a must-have for NBA fans who enjoy or want to go see games live. They let you see the view from the seat before you purchase, as well as rank the seats on a scale from 1 to 100 to make sure that you are getting the absolute best deal. Speaking of best deal, you can enter the promo code SDSEAT to receive $20 off your first order to make it an even better deal. Download the app in the description box below. But now with that out the way, Lego. Cleveland Cavaliers, they've been getting talked about for all of the wrong reasons so far this season. They are 3-4 on the year right now, and off the top of my head, I can't remember the last time a LeBron James led team was a sub 500 team. I know his teams typically get off to these slow starts at the beginning of the season, but I don't think there's ever been a LeBron James led team that has gotten off to this low of a start to start the season, and that has some people worried. Tyronn Lue and some of the other players on the Cavs are worried, so much so in fact that they went ahead and held a team meeting yesterday to talk about their slow start and the defensive struggles that they've had to start the season. Off the court, we've got great chemistry, great bond. Just on the court, we got to be better, like talking, communicating, enjoying the game together, having fun. Right now, guys are not having fun. Typically, that's the case when you're not winning. You would have to be crazy to sit there and say, well, yeah, we're currently ranked 25th in opponent's points allowed, 21st in opponent field goal percentage, 27th in opponent three-point percentage, while also not being able to hit any threes of our own. Yeah, the Cavs ranked dead last and three-point shooting so far this year. Find me a happy player on any team when his team is performing like that. You won't be able to do it. With all those things in mind, I think it's nothing short of a miracle that the Cavs have managed to win 3 games so far this season. And I honestly think what we're seeing right now from the Cleveland Cavaliers is just flat out boredom. They've been to the finals 3 straight times, and they've never had to face a real challenge in the Eastern Conference to reach the finals. There's never been a time when we were like, oh, the Cavs are in trouble this series. The closest thing to that might have been a couple years ago when the Bulls, at least for the first couple of games, gave off the illusion that they might be actually able to push the Cavs to 7 games. Other than that, you have the Celtics, who took the Cavs to what, 5 or 6 games last year. The Raptors took them to 6 the year before that, but neither of those times did anyone even for a second think that the Cavs were going to lose. When you're such a heavy favorite to win the conference headed into the start of the season, I can understand how it might be kind of hard to get amped up and actually go out there and try for these games. Like, why does it matter? That being said, that might cause some people to think it's not that big of a deal that the Cavs are losing right now. Who cares? They'll get it together by the time playoff comes. No one's gonna stop them in the East. None of this matters right now. They're gonna have another cakewalk to the NBA Finals, and I for sure wouldn't bet against the Cavs making the finals this year. But how many times has it happened where we see a team like the Cleveland Cavaliers get so relaxed, let their guard down, and then things happen and they don't live up to their expectations? They get upsetted and don't get as far as they were supposed to get. And I think more than anything, that's the reason why the Cleveland Cavaliers have to wake up right now and stop building these bad habits of not caring and underestimating the teams that they are going against. Look, the Eastern Conference might not be as strong as the Western Conference, but these are still NBA teams out here. Any team can beat any other team on any given night. And if you're underestimating your opponent or not giving it all like the Cleveland Cavaliers have been doing so far this year, then you've already lost. As well as if you continue to lose like this, all you're doing is building up the confidence of the other teams. They're gonna stop seeing you as this huge juggernaut that has been dominating the Eastern Conference. You will be mortal. It is just the regular season though, and so early into it, so I'm not saying the Cavs should be going all out right now. They shouldn't be giving it 100% because it's a long season. You don't want to wear yourself down this early into the season. But I'm just saying it might not be that bad of an idea to actually start trying on both ends of the court. And if I were the Cleveland Cavaliers, I'd be looking to use the next game as a statement game. The entire basketball world is going to be watching to see if you get blown out again or not, because quite frankly, you can't afford another bad loss. What? This statement right here kind of confuses me because I'm not quite sure how much better Ben Simmons could actually be playing for a rookie right now. Despite Despite the incredible start to the season that Ben Simmons has had so far, he thinks that he can still be doing much better and isn't impressed at all with his performances so far. I thought I'd be playing better. Honestly, I need to pick it up. It's awesome being in the NBA. I wouldn't want to do anything else. I love what I do. I'm just grateful to be here. Just got to keep working. Was it yesterday that I talked about Ben Simmons in that video? And in that video I mentioned how eerily similar his stats were to Magic Johnson. That was just yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, the dude's stats are crazy similar to the ones that Magic Johnson put up his rookie year. And for him to come out and say that he's not even impressed with how he's been playing so far when his stats are already looking like he's going to be a freaking NBA legend, I don't even know what to say about that. And I guess we'll just have to wait to see if this is just all big talk, hot air coming out of Ben Simmons, and he actually doesn't get any better than this year, which would be fine because how he's been playing this year is already great for rookie, or if he's telling the truth and actually has another level to his game already. Speaking of taking games to another level though, a guy who has done that this year and hasn't gotten much shine for it has been Julius Randle. And when I say he hasn't gotten much shine, I mean from fans outside of Lakers fans. Lakers fans are loving Julius Randle right now. So much so in fact that during the games they are shouting at Luke Walton to put Julius Randle in the game, or at least that's what Luke Walton has said. I wouldn't know firsthand because I've never been to a Lakers game. And taking a look at what Randle has done so far this year, I'd have to agree with Lakers fans in saying that he does deserve a lot more playtime. 11 points on 63% shooting from the field and 5 rebounds per game. I know those numbers don't sound impressive in the slightest. Both his scoring and rebounding are way down from last year when he averaged 12 and 9, but the dude is playing basically 10 less minutes per game than he played last year. He's putting up 11 and 5 in only 19 minutes of action right now. Those numbers would skyrocket if he was given starting minutes. And honestly, I think Julius Randle deserves to get starting minutes. He's clearly put in a ton of work over the offseason. His game has improved. His overall fitness and ability and agility and speed, everything has improved so far this year. Even he says that he feels he's playing at a different speed than everyone else right now. And I agree, for a forward/center, he's making it really hard for defenders to keep up with him. I was watching him go against my Pistons last night, and no one the Pistons threw at him could check Julius Randle. He has been really good ever since we have started playing him at that backup 5 role. He has just been playing with great energy. Defensively, he is still switching onto point guards and containing and staying in front. He can change games, and he did tonight with the way he came in and played with that second unit in the first half. He had a very solid night for us again and has done that 3 out of 4 games in my opinion. That's what Luke Walton said about Julius Randle. And I just gotta say that I think the Los Angeles Lakers are a much better team when both Julius Randle and Kyle Kuzma are on the court. Right now, the Lakers are starting Brook Lopez and Larry Nance Jr. But look, the Lakers are playing Julius Randle at the backup 5, right? So I'm just saying, why not get rid of the backup in front of the 5 and just play Julius Randle at the 5, the starting 5? Because with the way the Lakers are trying to play, it just makes a lot more sense. Sure, you might lose some height in your starting lineup by swapping out Lopez for Randle, but quite frankly, that's all you lose, because I'm just gonna come out and say it, Brook Lopez has been absolute trash for the Los Angeles Lakers so far this year. Dude hasn't been able to do a thing, and I just don't see why he's getting more minutes and starting over Julius Randle. Question of the daytime. I think I asked you guys a similar question already this year, but I have to know if your answer changed now. Is it now time to be a little worried about the Cleveland Cavaliers? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, but now let's take a look at what you guys said in yesterday's video. In yesterday, I asked you guys if you ever think Jahlil Okafor will become anything in the NBA, and this is what you had to say. Question of the day. No, question of the day. I remember back when Jahlil Okafor was extremely hyped up coming out of Duke, but he was just drafted in the wrong generation. I still believe he can have a decent role in the NBA, but not as an all-star like he was hyped up to be. Question of the day. I think Jahlil can ball. Just give him the opportunity on a team like Chicago or Sacramento as a role player or a 6-man and he will shine. Well, the Sixers just declined their team option on Jahlil Okafor yesterday right after I made that video, so yes, he will be a free agent next year, and right now he is demanding a trade or a buyout from the Philadelphia 76ers. So we'll have to see if that happens. I can't see the Sixers actually being able to trade him, so maybe they do just buy him out and some other team signs him. But if he does ever want to have a serious, consistent role on a team, he's just gonna have to add another element to his game than just post scoring. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. Let me know what you think about all of this down in the comment section below. Thank you once again for watching the video. Remember to like and subscribe for more daily NBA videos, and I guess until tomorrow, keep getting the Bucks, Team SDC, and I'm out of here. Peace.